Welcome to Fight Lake's Garage. Today we're going to do some more woodworking. Alright, so today my plan is I'm just going to build a simple little box. We're not going to go in that big of a detail. You've seen me do a lot of these types of woodworking stuff. I kind of ran into a situation today where I brought my refrigerator home from work, I set it up, but yet I have a plant next to it that needs to be raised up. So I'm going to use yet more of the fence board that I have a big pile of, and try to make a very simple three-sided box with a lid on it that would be strong enough to be able to hold a plant on it. I am running out of storage room space in that area. It is pretty much my daily workspace. So I have monitors and bottles, food, everything up there, because once I go in there, I don't usually leave. So we're gonna make it a little bit better. Right in the middle of a thunderstorm. It's gonna be awesome. Let's go get some wood. Oh, and you probably noticed all this stuff over here. That's another project. A friend of mine, Dave, you probably met him over when I was doing the Wagoneer. He came up and wanted to put a winch on the front of his Camry. Yeah, that guy. He has a bunch of hardwood left over from when he did his floors, and we're going to use that as a tap / clogging type of floor for Reese, my camera girl. But that'll be later. We'll get to that later. Alright, some of the tools you're going to need for this job, real quick. Nail gun, because you know I love them. You know I love my glue. Yes, I just hit myself in the head with that glue, because I love it so much. So I got glue, I got some measurements, and really I got some very basic drawing here. 11 high, 18 wide, 10 deep. That's about it. So, we're just going to throw this together. It'll be short, quick, and to the point. So, we'll get into some detail, but not a lot, because you've seen me do this before. Alright, so before I get started with that, always go into it with a plan. This would be something that I had a plan before, but I never really expressed it too much, but right now we need to figure out a plan. So this is just going to go up and over, have a back on it. That's about it, right? It's going to be very simple, very short, very sweet. Now, the part that you need to have a plan for is that we're using fence boards. Fence boards are only about 5.5 inches wide. And some of the measurements here, I got 18 inches long by 10 inches deep by 11 inches high. All right. So I could take, for the height is 11 inches, and these boards here are 5.25 inches wide. Now that will only give us about 10.5 inches. With my rough sketch, 10.5 inches should be plenty. So what we're going to do there, we need it 11 inches high, so we're going to lay them flat down here, right? And then put two of them together. That should give us about 10.5 inches high. Now for the depth, well, for the side, we're just going to do 18 inches and plop it down on the side. And we only need 10 inches deep, but what we might do, just because we had the board, we're probably going to make it 10.5 inches deep, just because what I just said a few seconds ago. So we got a plan. Now let's go execute it. We need 10 inches long by 11 inches high. We're going to stack two of them on top of each other. That's going to give us about 10.5. So that'll be our height, but we need 10 inches deep. So let's cut some boards 10 inches deep. Now let's figure out how many we are actually going to need. So we're going to need one here, 1, 2, 3, 4. The backing is going to be a little bit different, but it will be 18 inches wide. So let's get 10 inches. Alright, so we got our sides. We have one there, and then we're going to have one here. Now, something else you got to realize is that we're going to have a backing and over here. How are we going to keep these from falling over on itself? We need to have, I'm going to build two strips, one on each corner, and up here is just going to look like it's double thickness, but that's going to be okay. So we're going to take that, we're going to rip it down, or I'm going to go over here and find some scrap. It's hot up here. All right, so you never throw anything away. You can still reuse these. This is what I ripped off of the last project that we did. If you didn't figure out what it was, you can go back into the videos and figure that one out. Or if you want to know, it was these guys. Yeah, I haven't put them up yet. I've been busy. So these are going to be this high, so let's cut this down to length. All right, real quick, we got 4 boards. What we're going to do here is actually sand these down because this is actually going to go up in our office area. And yeah, it's not going to look the greatest, but hey, it will match some of the other crap we got in there. Unfortunately, a lot of our furniture, we got some black stuff up there. We have some brown, we have tan, we have all kinds of different stuff. So we're just going to paint this one a flat black. Now I've already made a entertainment type of area for all the electronics, and that is up there, and that is a freshly shade of black. So that should be good to go. So let's get this sanded. Let's go. This sandpaper ready because it was put on my shelf, built by my oldest daughter, Rachel. She's gonna be an awesome engineer one day. Already is, but even better. Whew. Alright, so we have everything sanded. Let's make our walls. So we're just going to shape these up here. Now, this particular board that I picked up does have a slight bend to it. If I had a planer, I would get that out, but I don't have one. So we're going to make sure that they are going in the same direction. And in this particular case, I'm going to put them all towards the center. Alright, so what I want to do here, let's put a little bit of glue, because we love glue. If you watch any of my woodworking videos, you know I love some glue. Always clean your glue out though. Oh, I gotta get some more glue. Love fine tools. They're awesome. All right, do the same thing to the other side. Make sure that your grooves are going in the right direction. Now we have our sides. Let's get our backing. Let's go back to our sheet. We have 18 inches across. So 18 inches is the maximum that we want to have. So we're just going to tack it right here on the back. Let's go get some 18 inches. Holy crap, it is hot today. I think it got up to like 96 and 97 today, and that is in Fahrenheit. Because we're here in the US and we do things kind of backwards sometimes, against the rest of the world. But that's okay, it's what we do. Alright, so very straightforward. Just glue them and nail them. Alright, so real quick, so this is not, I'm not taking my time, I'm not trying to make sure that this little lip is centered or anything like that. This is something that's very quick, it's going to get covered up. I'm using black, so it kind of covers up a lot of your mistakes. And not only that, it's flat black, so yeah. So I'm not overly concerned about it. But one thing you want to do, in this particular case, I am using 2 boards up here on top. Now this is a little kittywampus, and that's okay, because if you start on one side and line it up, you can use the length of it as a lever and actually pull it into shape. All right, so I'm gonna put that, get that in there, and then, whoops. So as long as one side's on, you can pull the other one in. Aha. Oh, hee hee. Oh. So I do need to hurry up and get this done because my youngest daughter is watching The Princess Bride, which is an awesome movie. As you wish. Oh, my dear Wesley. So I need to get in there. And not only that, even with all the windows open and fans going, it's still hot. Okay. Alright, something very simple, very easy. Now I'm just going to throw some paint on this. Let me get rid of some of these tools so they don't get messed up. Oh yeah, that's awesome technique, I tell you. And I only do that because I don't care. It's gonna hold up a plant, but all right, so that's pretty much done. It's quick, it's simple, it's easy. I had all the parts sitting here. Why did I do this video? Really not to show you to build a very simple stand for a plant. It's just to give you other ideas. If you want to know the specifics on how to do a lot of this stuff, watch some of my other videos. We made a toolbox, we made those fishing line trash cans. Just check out the channel, see what you like, see what you don't like. Let me know, hit the comments. If you're tired of watching woodworking stuff, hey, maybe we'll switch to something else. I do have some more automotive stuff to go over. I do have some more yard work stuff. I've been meaning to do that, but every time I try to get out there, it's in the evening, and we keep getting rain, which I'm not really complaining because we do need the rain. So anyway, very simple. It's just another idea of what you can do out in the garage with some spare fencing. I mean, I've built so many things just with this one fence, and just get out there and do it. So hopefully you learned a little bit of something, and if you didn't, hopefully it just gives you an idea. Watch some of the other videos, learn something there. And if you have a better technique of what I've already done, let me know. I'm always willing to learn. Anyway, I'm gonna go jump inside and get myself a drink. I'm gonna let this dry and go watch The Princess Bride. Get out there and build something. All right, later.